today I'm repping my college, you know, UConn, Huskies, anyway, because of that, it's finals week, and finals week is finally here. So I decided that I'm going to do a little final study session with you guys. We're all going to help study for finals, and I'm going to teach you guys some study techniques, and you guys are going to watch me study. I'm going to show you guys how I take my notes, everything. We're just going to get this all down pack. We got this. We are going to get A's on our finals. Alright guys, so step one is actually going to be making one of those spin the wheel things. So I'm making a spin the wheel to decide which class I'm going to do first. So first class is going to be English. I'm going to put polls 1207. Then polls 1002, and then stats 1100Q. All right. I'm gonna pull this down for you guys to see. There's 4 choices here. I'm gonna make a study guide for certain classes, and other classes I'm just gonna study. So spin the wheel. Wow. How happy I am. For it to be the one thing I didn't want to choose. Wow. So if you guys didn't know, I got polls. And when I let you guys know, it was the one class that I absolutely did not want. Like, at all. So guys, in this post class, the teacher already lets us know what the final question is before we get to the final. So we have time to prepare for the final. It's also open note. So the question of the final and why I star certain things on my page when I'm taking notes is, what is the difference principle as offered by Rawls, and do you find this principle convincing? And I just wrote down the difference principle. The difference principle is that in order for justice to be like fair, it has to be of the greatest benefit to the least advantage. Personally, when I write these papers in these classes, I tend to get around a B+ average. So for my final, I am trying to get at least an A, like 95, shooting for like 6 points more than what I usually get. He also gave us a bonus question about MLK, and I feel like that should be fine for me. One of the biggest parts about studying that people seem to forget is that studying isn't a one-day thing. It has to be something you guys do over a time period. So I like to think of, like, my school taught me a 5-day study plan where you prepare 5 days before the exam. So, because cramming, you're not gonna remember much. So you want to start 5 days before, almost a week before your exam, to just keep up with it so you have it all fresh in your mind. Another important thing about studying is just, you can't just study for 3 hours straight and think that you're gonna be okay. You are probably forgetting everything after you finish studying. You want to study, start 20 minutes, take a 5-minute break, 25, 5-minute break. And you want to slowly increase time while you're doing it. So I start with 15, now I'm about to take a 5-minute break. Then I'm going to 20, take a 5-minute break. After I hit that 25, I'm gonna take a 10-minute break because I'm gonna need some time to like get myself situated so I can get myself motivated to go back in there and get back in the game. Get what I'm saying?
I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find, give all my love, and nothing's gonna tear us apart. Find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find, give all my love, and nothing's gonna tear us apart.
Well, I'm done with my pose class, so now we're gonna spin the wheel again and see what next class I'm gonna do. Alright, so I'm gonna spin the wheel again to see which class we get this time. I already did this class. By the time I need a practice move. Hi, choice. Spin again. Statistics. Time to bring out that big boy note. Alright, so I will be making a formula sheet for my stats class because it makes the most sense with it being a math class to have all my formulas listed so I don't have to go flip back and forth through papers. I'm starting from the midterm and I'm going all the way to now. So I have, my midterm was in October. Yeah, so it's only 2 months worth of formulas to get down.
Put your picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Trying to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why you're always on my mind. You come around like this, every time I see you, and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I find myself in the zone, when you're nervous when you're gone. I say I'm not home. See your face and I hear my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, or do you have a clue? Yeah. I lay my head on my pillow, and you got me staring out the window. Push on the stars outside. What's the reason why? Yeah, 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 yeah. You're always hey, sexy boy. You're sexy boy. Hey, baby. I know. Baby, something now is taking over me. Yeah. I'm not gonna run out, just gonna stand here and sleep. Yeah. Hey, baby, I see you. So sexy boy, so sexy boy.
Alright, so I wrote down all the formulas. I'll show you guys. I wrote down this page and this page. But as I said before in my note-taking video, there's no way to tell what's different about each problem. There's no color on the page. So I'm going to just randomly choose a highlighter. Ew. I'm going to randomly choose again. I lied. I'll be randomly choosing again. That works. I guess I'll keep you because I did choose you. These are my colors. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to write on the top what this is. My formula sheet. Only issue I have with writing online notes about math is that it wants to correct you every single time. Like, I don't know what I'm writing down. Clearly I do. I'm going to highlight.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. The thing that makes me put the guys go crazy. They lose their minds to where you are.
Now I'm done with my formula sheet for my test. See how it has different colors, and I can separate the formula from the heading of which formula it is. I did it back and front. So we're done with statistics. Alright, it's time to spin the wheel again. Please give me something other than English. Please, please, please. Yes. I was looking forward to this class because I want to show you guys how to get an A on tests without having an open note quiz. Now, to get an A is really, really easy. And I learned this my freshman year. And going to teach you guys too. What you want to do is you want to go to, if your professor posted slides or anything, you want to go there. I know my midterm was with the Sykes-Picot legacy. So I know that's where we start at, which was the Arab Spring. So you want to look at the slides, get yourself a new paper, and you want to take every single like PowerPoint and you want to make 5 questions, depending on how long the PowerPoint is, but I would say make 5 questions per PowerPoint. Now, the reason why I say to make 5 questions per PowerPoint is because you're making yourself a mini quiz and you know the answers to. That means you're actually paying attention to what's in the slides instead of running through it. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it. I used to do this in psychology a lot. My professor actually made it mandatory. For 2 different presentations, you had to make 5 questions and list the answers to your 5 questions. And those 2 were normally the ones I had the highest grades in. So it works. So right now, right here, I have a timeline. And it could be like, my first question could be like, what happened in 1961, right? And I can make it like a multiple choice, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can make it open-ended. You can make a true or false question. The point is, you're gonna get this material in your head. So I'm gonna put 4 answers. I'm gonna have Prague Spring as one. Budapest Uprising. I can have end of World War II, and I can have construction of the Berlin Wall begins. Now, only one of those answers are right, and the answer is the construction of the Berlin Wall begins. So I'm going to take my highlighter and I'm going to highlight the correct answer. What you also want to do is, like with any of your notes, you want to color them. Take that, number 1, and just go over it. No need to erase. You can erase later. And you want to just continue doing that the whole way down. So I'm going to show you guys the finished result when I finish doing this. Alright, so I finished my 5 questions. And each of them have questions that I probably would ask. Your 5 questions could be different. I got one from each slide because it seemed a lot easier. But if you actually have a question in class, you're like, oh, I have a question about this. Then you write it down, get the answer, and now you know it. You remembered it, and now you learned it. So now you don't have to worry about it later. If you do this every time you get a PowerPoint, and you write down your questions, and you get answers to them, you will never have to worry about failing a test because you've already thought about what you didn't know, and now you know what you know, and now you can add that to what you know. Alright guys, so this has been studying for finals with me. My finals are 2 days a week. They're on Tuesday and Wednesday. So wish me luck. I probably don't need it, but still wish me luck. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!